Excuse me. Shout out to the gang, everybody for coming through, man. Hey, I didn't even realize that my brother, Malachi Maccabee, he got another live lesson tonight in an hour. It's 6:30 right now. It's supposed to, well, actually it started 7 Central Time. So he should be going on in a minute, and I don't want to tie up the lines and blocking. And when I can do this in the morning, I'm gonna get down on this Empress virdiacee. You dig what I'm talking about? Talk about my time in the washitaw, coming up washitaw, what I seen, what was going on at the time. Kind of like, it wasn't like an official, dismemberment or nothing, or breakup or anything, but leading up to our sister's passing, and since the time of the Fed raid, things wasn't right. I think when the Feds took all their money, because it took that sister money, took all her jewelry, anything that could be sold, the Feds came and took it, and they was in Chicago, in Atlanta, in Louisiana, in Jersey, New York, Detroit, all at the same time, and California. So this was not a little thing. You dig what I'm talking about? They took a lot of money, a lot of assets, freezed a lot of things. I just want to get down into what, a lot of what, she was actually bringing forward, because, a lot of people today, they, especially with the Aboriginal movement and the Indian movement, they think they the first ones that was bringing this information out. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about no native mongoloids, or talking about nigger folks from America. You dig what I'm talking about? She was one of the very first ones. You dig what I'm talking about? Telling us that the Indians was the black folks. You know what I mean? How she get there to that understanding is her understanding. Right? And it was things that was written down, you know what I mean, that I don't think that she even knew nothing about, but it's being put in her name, and like she co-signing it and all that. And y'all got to remember, a lot of this was happening before the internet really popped. I say the internet popped like for real, like 2007. You dig what I'm saying? So a lot of it was just straight paperwork and stuff. You know what I mean? And I got tons of it. I got tons of paperwork. You dig what I'm talking about? And I wouldn't mind if y'all know any of them Washitaw brothers and sisters, like Monaco, Al Noor. You dig what I'm talking about? Ukara. Y'all, even if y'all know old school Seti, y'all know Seti? Seti was even a Washitaw. You dig what I'm saying? So, it's only few people I still see around from the old days. Tariq Bey, Aline Bey. Does anybody know what happened to Ravana Bey? Anybody know what happened to Ravana Bey? What about yeah, like Monaco? I thought Monaco was like the empress in waiting. And I think this came with an issue too, because I think also the brother Dr. Aline Bay, and shout out to that brother, man, because man, listen, y'all can say what you want to say about that brother. He showed me what he was talking about doing Tai Chi. Right? I'll get into that story too. You know what I mean? Controlling the elements and stuff. You dig what I'm talking? I seen this with my own eyes. This ain't nothing I believe. You dig what I'm talking about? I seen him control the elements. You dig what I'm talking about? You ever seen that video where they got this shaman and he's standing by the water and he make the water back, and then he make the water come and do all that? Basically the same thing Aline Bay did. Same thing. He moved the water back to where we wasn't even we was just damn near standing on dry ground. Then he brought the water all the way up to, it was over our waist. It was crazy. You dig what I'm talking about? So shout out to them brothers. I don't really see a lot of people anymore. From what I've been hearing, I used to see tons and tons of washitaw license plates up here. You know, people was riding with the washitaw plates. They was real plates from the government too. That's how I never even got up on them. I'm like, how are y'all doing this? And you know, from there it was just on. You dig what I'm saying? You know, I think another thing that you know that get conflated is that they try to say that a lot of times that the washitaw was teaching Mongoloid, Native American, not Aboriginal Indian history. I don't think that's true. I know, as a matter of fact, I know it's false, because what they used to teach us was that they said that they would steal your history, right? And put another person in his place. So this is how you get people like Chief Pontiac, right? And the Pontiac Wars and all that, getting labeled as a Mongoloid when in fact he a nigga, 100% black dude. But they usurping histories. You dig what I'm saying? So they had always taught us, many of these people, they usurping our history, and you dig what I'm talking about, doing other stuff. You dig what I'm talking about, hiding it, misnomering it. You dig what I'm saying? Nobody even talks about why is Custer and them all the way in the West trying to kill off the Cheyenne and Arapaho in 1864. Huh? Why is he killing them in 1868 after the war? Because a lot of these is powerful nigga tribes and half Mongoloid nigga tribes that it got out the way a long time ago, and they wanted that land. So they massacred a lot of these people. You dig what I'm saying? That's what we was always taught. So I don't, you know, a lot of that history that they say is theirs, who taught it to them? Because if you came here from Asia, like your genetics and your history say, even your own myth and tales tell you came from another land. Huh? How was you able to function in America? Who taught you? Because you definitely can't go from a cold Siberian northern region and then expect to know how to grow crops in the Americas. Seasons ain't even the same. Right? Plants, the total agriculture, everything is totally different. So somebody had to teach you. Right? Somebody had to teach you. Shout out to the Aluits and the Inuits. You know what I mean? They know what's up. I call them the real Native Americans, right? Because they know who we are. They know when they got here, we was already here. Like, who is y'all? You know what I mean? So that's a lot of what we get from Washitaw history. And then we get a tie back to how the family was dealing with French people, all type of stuff. Now, with my understanding and different view on French now, you dig what I'm talking about? A lot of people, instantly when you say Europe, the first thing that come to their mind is a pale face. But what we're finding out is many of these Huguenots, especially in Frenchmen, Huguenots especially, descendants of Martin Luther and all them, converso Jews and Islamic Moors, you dig what I'm talking about, who were converted to Christianity, kicked out of Spain and Portugal and went to France and became Huguenots under Martin Luther, right? A lot of these people are blue-black, brown skin, heavenly melanated, right? Go look at the Jacobites when they come over here to America. They describe them. Let's just say it's 100 Jacobites on the boat. I'm telling you, 90 of them, brown, black. They describe them, their jobs, where they come from, everything. After the revolt. After the Jacobite revolt. They shipped all them people to the Americas. Many of the Irish and the Scots went to the Caribbean. Right? Many of them conversos and crypto Sephardi Jews, the Jacobites. So a lot of the story is not exactly how it's being told. And you dig what I'm talking about. I'm not here to bash anybody who was giving us information when nobody else was. Right? Where was y'all at in 2000? Many of y'all were children 25 years ago. Little kids. Right? So, shout out to all the brothers, you dig what I'm talking about, who can just go on Google and think they smart. You dig what I'm saying? Pull up some shit, tie some shit to some shit. You dig what I'm talking about? But shout out to them people that really go and do that footwork, that hard work, that dark work. You dig what I'm talking about? Who was bringing us light when nobody else was. I never talk bad on them. You dig what I'm talking about? A lot of people know me as Cosman. You dig what I'm talking about? The cloud kicker. Anakwakaiki. Huh? But did you know I had an appellation before that? Did y'all know I had an appellation before that? I had an appellation before that. My name was Madudi Al-Malik Il-Bay. Or what it means is the truth seeker. Huh? The truth seeker for the kings of God. Madudi Al-Malik Il-Bay. You dig what I'm talking about? Well, they gonna say, well, how you dig what I'm talking about? Don't nobody stay in first grade forever. You gotta advance. Don't nobody stay in second, third, fourth grade. Huh? But I can't act like I didn't go through 6th, 7th, 8th grade. I did get that knowledge. I did acquire that knowledge. And that was coming from the mouth of the washitaw demonia. You dig what I'm talking about? So, I let people, breathe their own hate and do their own thing. I don't feed in. Right? Because when I needed some light, these niggas was nowhere to be found. Huh? When I was learning about anything, you dig what I'm talking about? Any of the true freedom peace, justice, all that stuff, they was nowhere to be found. They were children. All the so-called leaders of the Aboriginal movement today. I ain't no leader. I don't want to lead you. You dig what I'm talking about? I'm more of a teacher, a scholar, a student. You dig what I'm saying? That's why it's so important to me to have integrity. You dig what I'm saying? It's important to me to have integrity. That's why I always show what I'm saying. You dig what I'm saying? Now, my dog about to be coming up, man. Thankful y'all for coming in, man. I'm gonna do this in the morning because I didn't know that I did know, but I forgot that my brother. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Nassim Elohim, Johnny James up in this. My sis up in this. How you doing, sis? You been feeling better? Shout out to the daughter of the Great Spirit. How you been feeling, sis? I ain't heard back from you in a minute. Just making sure you good. Shout out to my dog, Hurricane. Huh? He said a brother online did that with the wing. I just seen that today. Hold on. Let me see if I can. You know what? I just seen it today. Wind was blowing through the trees like a mug, man. Blowing through the trees like a mug, and this dude start playing the flute, and everything stopped. It was like the trees was listening. They just, the wind wasn't blowing, they wasn't moving, they just stopped. It's crazy, man. Crazy. You dig what I'm saying? It was crazy. Angelic in the house. Huh? Dreadful Cosmon up in this thing. Huh? My big Iman. Huh? My Iman's always been better than y'all Iman anyway. So y'all just got to deal with that. Shout out to Cynthia Maj, the Nirvanian goddess. That's my Iman. Huh? Shout out to Eric Hamilton. You dig what I'm talking about? And yes, indeed, brother. House of Cosmon, the real HOK, is in full effect. You dig what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to take no time, no light from my brother. You dig what I'm talking about? I was supposed to come on at 5. I forgot that I even scheduled it. And then I'm ripping running so much. I forgot that Mally going live tonight. Definitely y'all tap in on that. Humility, honor is honor and humility. STL. I'll put it in the chat real quick. And there you go right there. Honor and humility, STL. Tonight should be coming up in a couple minutes. Cracking off about 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up off this thing. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably play a little joint real quick, man. You dig what I'm saying? And go and get up out of here. Let me play a joint and get up out of here real quick, man. Let me see. Let's set it off. Bob. Let's get some Bob in on this thing, y'all. Oh, they hate. Oh, they hate. Oh, they hate. Oh, they wasn't even let me play the video. They had the other thing. It ain't sharing the sound. Oh, they wasn't even you dig what I'm saying? They wasn't even sharing the sound, nothing, man. It's all good. You dig what I'm talking about? It's all good. You know what? This is what I feel like right now. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the gang. You dig what I'm talking about? Shout out to my boy Malachi Maccabee. He about to put together a legendary boy for y'all, man. And this how I'm feeling right now, y'all. This how I'm feeling right now. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I just hope y'all feel me. It's good.
Customize and save with Liberty Mutual, so you only pay for what you need.
It's good.
Feel extreme fatigue or have blurred vision due to diabetes? Place this under
y'all.
your tongue
Let's go.
and flush.
It's a new day. You know what I'm saying? A new day brings a new problem to a brother, and all I got to say is thank God for my mother, cause without my mommy, dear, my life would have been a joke, either locked up, laying dead, or still slanging dope. But nope, the Lord, he had a plan for me, and with his help, my mother made a man of me. Didn't blindfold me to the world we was living in. Taught me how to save my little dividends, so when I graduated, I'd have a little school money. But in the 6th grade, I wanted to be the school dummy, and flunked out of school with the flagpole, and left my mother dear at home with a sad soul, because my mother worked the fingers to the bone, cause we was alone, and me, I brought an F home. My real pops, he broke out with the style, so I respect my stepdad for raising another nigga's child. So now we living comfortable. Taught me the game and how to be responsible, but back then I couldn't see it. I wanted to be a grown man at 14, so the kids leaving, and ended up in a big fight, and told me not to come home until I got my shit right. So now I'm living at my grandma's home. My grandma's strong. She's got 9 kids of her own, and keeping me ain't no big deal.
I'll make sure
But
y'all go over there to
older,
Honor
I
and
see just how the
Humility
shit feels.
STL.
Being kind-hearted, not what.
Y'all make sure y'all go to Honor and Humility STL. Also check on the Creator Gang TV 2 channel. Malachi Maccabee gonna be going live in a minute, y'all. Let's keep cooking, and we out of here after this. Breathe in, let that light in. Kyle's mine, y'all. I'm out. You feel me?
Tell me no, even though my grandfather just had a stroke, and now the money's low, and pretty soon a brother's gonna have to go, or either try to find a job so I can help out. I'm in the ghetto, I got to get myself out, and when I get out, I gotta try to pave the way so my family can have a better place to stay. I'm losing all hope, a brother's falling short, I can't cope, so now I'm slanging dope, and now my granny knows I'm doing wrong. She just praying for me heavily, take care of a grandson, and the Lord must have heard her prayer, cause he made me get a grip and got me on up out of there. I heard my mother say them streets is gonna kill you. You couldn't have told me nothing back then, but now I feel it. Now I'm 22 and finally got a grip on life. It's 1993, I put away my pocket knife and got a bigger stick to fight with. I'm young and black, so my choice ain't a nice stick. Because we living in a concentration set, and every day we face to face with death. I've seen my homies go and come, and Judgment Day is just something we can't run from. So I know my number's coming up, so I gotta protect myself from suckers who be running up. And even though I hate killing off my own kind, I gotta be a man, and as a man I'ma defend mine. My brother Corn is trying to keep the neighborhood at peace. Don't fight each other, we got to stand and fight the beast. So united we stand, but we gon' fall quick, because we always trying to take another brother's shit. And the cops is in the same boat. Just because we coming up quick, they think we slang dope. They shooting and kill, they gas ain't sparking duds. They shot my longtime partner Rudy in cold blood, and now the story's all twisted up. And if they gave the cop the chair, I really wouldn't give a fuck, because you left my partner's family with memories. And after hearing this, I know you don't remember me, but yet and still I find it hard for me to stay in touch. I see his parents, and then I start to breaking up, because I know what you did was wrong, but you won't realize until you dead and gone. It ain't no justifiable homicide. You never gave a warning. You straight up shot him from behind. But all the crying in the world ain't gonna bring him back. You give a gat to a black, he don't know how to act. But you gotta tell your story to the judge, not the imitation judge, the judge that everybody loves. And if the man upstairs grants you forgiveness, then in reality you took care of your business. But regardless, I know you wanna kill me, but I ain't going out like that. You feel me? Yeah.